Hey guys, what's up? You guys, I love vlogging. I really, really do. I do. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. So, are we making this? So this is day 2 of vlogging, right? Because I'm trying to do I'm gonna try to vlog daily because it's not that bad. It's the editing part. If I make it super long, it's the editing part. But by now, you should have seen the first vlog. So let me know what you think about the content. And then let me know what you think about the timing. Like, is it good? Do you want it longer? Do you want it shorter? You know, because I'm trying to do from day to night because I want you to see me break my fast, right? Because remember, I am doing intermittent fasting, right? So we're doing 6 weeks vegan, low carbs, right? 6 weeks vegan, low carbs with intermittent fasting. I eat from 6 to 9, okay? 6 to 9. I feel good. I don't know. I don't feel bad or whatever. I just feel good. I feel good. I feel refreshed. I'm like, yes, I got this. I got this, right? That's the mindset that you have to prescribe to yourself, right? And another thing is, today is March 8th. I believe today is Women's Day. So to all my ladies, make noise. All my ladies, make noise. All the chicken heads, be quiet. All the chicken heads, be quiet. Ooh, I never knew there was a love like this before. Never knew. Ooh, ooh, never had someone to show me a love like this before. What? If you got some... Okay, so happy Women's Day, lady. Happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day to all my beautiful people, Chad. Let me give a little shout out to Abby. What up, Abby? Happy Women's Day. For me, it's a Happy Women's Day. Kumba from Happy Women's Day. Who else comes on my live all the time? Oh my gosh. Ladybug 26. Happy Women's Day. My memory. Mariah, Happy Women's Day. Tammy, Happy Women's Day. Ruth and Esther, Happy Women's Day. To my girl Shishi in Arizona, Happy Women's Day. I'm gonna also give a shout out to my sister-in-law Felicia. Hey Felicia, Happy Women's Day. To my mom, Happy Women's Day. To my sister Cheryl, Auntie Yo-Yo, to Auntie Yo-Yo, Happy Women's Day. Oh my gosh, I'm on the spot. Joanne, Happy Women's Day. Madam Beautiful, Happy Women's Day. Oh my God, I'm trying to see the comment section. I'm trying to visualize the comment section, who comments all the time. Nicole, Happy Women's Day. Honey, Happy Women's Day. Kayla, Happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day. Baby Jesus, like Marlene. Lizzie, oh child, you can't forget about Lizzie, Chad. Happy Women's Day. Who else am I gonna give a shout out to? Oh, this is just off my memory. I'm having photographic memory in the moment. Oh my gosh. Tia, hey Tia, what up Tia Woods? Mimi, I can't forget Mimi. Mimi bought the palette, child. Oh my gosh, Melissa, hey Melissa. Melissa follows me everywhere. So happy Women's Day, Melissa. Ronke, hey Ronke. Oh, Ronke with the Nigeria beat on. Okay. Sheba, Mariah. See, more names are coming out. This is a test of my fate. Lanelle, Happy Women's Day. Oh, Tapolid, Happy Women's Day. Woo, child. Encam, Happy Women's Day. Okay, let me shout out my whole group right there, right? Shanique, Happy Women's Day. Kistet, Happy Women's Day. Makita, I just spoke to Makita. I'm like, her name's coming last. Makita, Happy Women's Day. Ooh, cha-cha-cha. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot your name. I'm sorry, Chad. But Happy Women's Day to everyone. Yes. So, okay. And you know what? It's kind of crazy. It's actually really awesome that I'm starting this weight loss and this vegan thing, whatever, in March because it's Women's Day. So I feel like we should actually make Women's Day about self-care, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, being there for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Doing what you need to do. You gotta stop stressing about life, y'all. Yeah, them problems eventually they're gonna fix themselves to some extent because girl, we ain't got time for that. Okay. But so let's do that today. We want to be grateful. We want to thank God. We want to thank the Lord, thank the Almighty. But we're really grateful. We're really, really grateful. Oh my gosh, how can I forget Lacey? How can I forget Fada asking me about clothing? I wake up in the morning. She's asking me like, "Oh, what do you think about these outfits?" I'm like, "Girl, I just woke up." That's like why I forgot her. Girl, she pissed me off. But Fada, happy Women's Day. Lacey, happy Women's Day. Oh my gosh, I'm sure more names are gonna come to me. Child, I got so many people in my vision to legacy. Okay, happy Women's Day. Z, happy Women's Day also with your scarves out there in the Canada. But yeah, I'm like, we should really make like March about like taking care of ourselves and, you know, in all ways. But you guys, let me tell you something, right? This vegan stuff so far, it's not that bad. It really isn't. And I don't feel sluggish. I don't feel sluggish. I don't feel tired. I don't feel exhausted. I don't feel bloated. I'm okay. I feel light. I don't know. I just feel like, okay, cool. I've been going to the bathroom a lot, so that's really good. That's really, really good. So shout out to my rectum. I'm hitting a reset button on my behind. So that's really, really awesome. That's really, really awesome. So yeah, so today I think we might go outside and walk some more today. I went to Apple to reset the Apple Watch, but it's taking forever to pair the watch. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, it shouldn't take this long to pair a watch. So that's what I've been doing. And also editing last night. I started editing on my phone. I thought I could export it from my phone, but I was sadly mistaken. And so given the length of the video and things like that, I didn't go to bed until like 3 o'clock in the morning. Girl, it took me like forever to do that. So that was kind of crazy. So I kind of have to figure out like a schedule of like editing that works with like editing, my sleep, and then being able to still wake up early and go to the gym. So I think what I might do, I might edit a little bit at night. Like do it as much as I can, but I got to go to bed by a certain time. So because I do want to be outside like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I do want to be outside. Then I'll probably come back and finish the video during that day. So today was like, you'll do this. I'll do this and I'll learn, I get better. But yeah, so it's okay. I finished today's video. I did the description box, wrote all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to use the description box as like a blog, like, you know, to kind of like write everything I feel for the day. Cause I don't want to do a separate blog for this. I'm like, just put it in the description box. So that's where our stuff is going to go. Yeah, also, in case you're wondering, I am recording these vlogs on my iPhone. I'm sure you've seen this. So this is an iPhone 12 Pro Max. It's really, really good. I was thinking I needed a separate camera for vlogging. Like, you really don't. The only thing that is a bit annoying is that it's not flip screen, right? So, and I used the back camera. So sometimes you might not know like how close you are. Like I'll be like this. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? You know what I mean? And you might be like this, then you might be like this, then you might be like this, then you might be like this. So unless you have a mirror in front of you, it's kind of hard to know. But I'm like, I feel like the more I do it, I'm kind of have like, I'm going to get the hang of it and I'm going to get a better sense of like, okay, like, is it too far? Is it too close? Is it too far? Is it too close? Look at this, y'all. This is from having, chicken pox. Got this little scar on my nose from chicken pox. You never been this close to my face, have you? What up, friend? What's happening? Might see my eyes are actually brown. How cute are they? Okay, but I do miss my green contacts though. I'll put them back soon. So yeah, so that's that. Yesterday it rained on my behind, so my hair is like reverting back to its natural state. Oh, let me also show you this. So I have braids underneath. This is a wig, in case you didn't know. Okay. I got a wig. I don't think this year I'm going to try not to do like weaves and frontals with weave because it has really damaged my edges. Like, I don't know if you see it. Like, my edges are like really damaged. Like, this side is actually worse. So what I've decided to do is just like wash, condition, and get it braided. Like, low tension, low stress on my edges. Like, I need to baby my edges back to health. Like, I need to bring my edges back. Okay, because you got to pay attention to this stuff because once your edges are gone, they hardly come back. So it's not like that bad, but it's bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that bad, but it's bad. But there's still hope, right? There's still hope for my situation. So yeah, I'm just gonna like, that's why I only had her leave hair in like this part, but I didn't leave hair on the side because I'm like, tuck it all. So this is what we'll be doing. I will try to share some of like my hair care regimen with you guys as well. So I was really, really excited about that part. And And yeah, so that's really good. So I'm excited. I do want to do like 30 days of vlogging, like going 30 days straight. I was watching Be Lovely yesterday, and she was talking about how she like went, like she was posting every day for 3 months. So let me see what that does for me. Because, girl, I could use a check, okay? I could definitely use a check, all right? Because this channel, I'm like, this channel is monetized. I'm not even taking advantage of it. Like, there are people who dream of being monetized. And I'm like, here I am. I'm, like, monetized. And I'm not even taking advantage. So, y'all know I'm crazy. But, yeah, so that's that. Now, what are we going to talk about today? Today, talking concerning weight loss. So, let me say this, right? When it comes to weight loss, if you're starting like where I'm starting, so our starting weight is about 220 pounds. I weighed myself last night. I was right back to 220. So I think 220 is where it's at. Okay, so we're right back at 220 pounds. I haven't worked out in a long time. So if you're like me, you haven't worked out in a long time, you're 200 some plus pounds. I mean, whatever pounds you are, you're a lot. The first few weeks, like the first week, the second week you're working out, you're probably not going to do a lot. It's not going to be that intense. Even when I started like in 2020, my second month were not that intense, baby. I was just trying to keep up, okay? I was trying to keep up at Orange Theory, and I was trying to hang, okay? I was just trying to hang, all right? My stamina did not go up until March. Like, that's when it really kicked in. So what we're going to do, what I'm going to try to do with you guys, right, is because you're not going to be able to burn as many calories, right, because your metabolism is not efficient. You don't have that much energy. You're heavy, okay? It's a lot harder. It's very uncomfortable. So what we need to focus on more so than exercising is the way that we eat, right? So I think today, what we're going to do, I'm going to weigh myself, right? So we're going to talk about my weight. We're going to talk about how much weight I want to lose. We're going to talk about, calories, how to count calories, how to count the calories that you're trying to burn. So we'll do a lot of math, we'll do lots of math today, which is really good. And I think you should do that as well. You should also have a weight loss journal. That really helps. For me, I'm going to have my personal weight loss journal, but I'm also going to use the description box of my YouTube videos as, a public journal, right? So you can always refer to my description box and kind of get good information, like my starting weight, things like that. I think I also have to find the tape so I can measure. I have to measure my belly. I need to measure my belly midway and at the bottom, because you got to measure your belly where your belly button is. And I'm gonna measure my waist so we can kind of see what those measurements are looking like, so we can have all that stuff documented. The more stuff you document, the better you're going to feel, because there's more to measure than just what the scale says, right? There's a lot of other metrics that matter, not just what the scale has to say. Okay, so you're with me? So let me bring the scale. Now, I do have to warn you, I haven't had my nails done in a minute, so my toenails is busted. They busted. But that doesn't matter. We just want to know what's on the scale, okay? I haven't eaten anything today. I'm still on an empty stomach. I do have some pills and vitamins that I do have to take on an empty stomach. Remember yesterday I showed you lysine. I might show you something else today. But then I peed. I didn't drink anything just yet. So it's just me waking up on a fast, peeing. There's nothing else extra in my body for today. So we'll take my weight. Okay, so let's do that. I don't know why. It's like sometimes you just feel like being ignorant when it comes to food. Just want to be ignorant. You know what? I want to eat some food. But you know what, though? Eating this vegan stuff is not that hard, huh?
There's a difference between, eating some pho as a cheat and then eating an entire po' boy, Marlene.
It reminds eating po' boys every day.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I know how to eat. That's one thing I know how to do. I sure do know how to eat. But I was thinking there's this lady here, Be Lovely, she does all those mukbangs, but she does seafood bowls. I'm I wonder, maybe I should do vegan mukbangs. Cook vegan food and eat vegan food. But I need to add some recipes to my vlog. I need to cook on my vlogs. I gotta show people things they could also make at home. But the thing is, I don't know a lot of vegan stuff though. But I can learn. All right, guys. So here is my current weight. Please don't mind my my feet. I'll get my feet done soon. But it says what? 221. Hold on. Is it 221? Is that what it is? All right. So 221 and 2 ounces. No, 20 ounces actually. So 221 pounds and 20 ounces. Yeah, let's run that down to 221. How about that? All right. Ooh, Lord. So as you guys saw, so it's 221 and 20 ounces. But you know the funny thing is, like, the number doesn't scare me as much because I've been here before, child. So I've been here before, and it's like, child, I know how to do this. And the fact is, you know what's actually really good this time around though, like, because I know how to do the physical work, like I said, the fact that I'm intentional about what I'm going to eat, like, that's a big part. Because even a lot of trainers, like even the very best trainers, they can have the hardest time convincing their clients, like, listen, you got to take your nutrition seriously. So the fact that I've decided to take my nutrition seriously, she's going to win. All right, my watch is back on. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I've missed my Apple Watch. I don't think I've worn my Apple Watch in like more than a year. That's crazy. You see, shiny new things. Like, I buy things, I get excited, I wear them for a while, then I stop using them. That's why I'm like, girl, use your iPhone. Let's make sure you're actually really going to vlog for real. But so the Apple Watch is back on. I am because like every week you have challenges, right? Like you have a challenge. Like if you, let's say you stand up for more than 12 hours every day for a week, you get an award. If you work out for more than, like, you got to set a time, like how many minutes you want to work out per day. If you do that for 7 days, you get an award. And then it's like how many calories you want to burn daily. And if you meet that goal daily, you also get an award. But daily, like, you can close your rings daily on your Apple Watch. And that was another great motivator for me that made me want to lose weight, is the fact that, like, I wanted to close my rings. I'm very competitive like that. I need someone to compete against. If I don't have competition, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm bored. So like the watch was like, I was competing against the watch, you know what I mean? And the thing that's really awesome about the Apple Watch, like, it talks to you. It's like your personal assistant. So initially it doesn't know what the heck you're doing, but once it starts to like get a lot of data from your workouts, it'll be like, oh, Marlene, like, let's say it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It'll be like, oh, Marlene, you're usually further along by now. Oh, Marlene, usually at this time, you've already burned 300 calories. Are you okay, girl? So it just, like, it talks to you. So it motivates you. It keeps you accountable. And I could see why when I started to not wear the watch anymore, I could see why. I can see why my weight went back up. So it is what it is. But I will keep it charged, and then I'll wear it every day. So it's really fun. I like it. So far I have set my workout to 45 minutes a day. And then I've set my daily goal of calories to burn to 1,000. You don't have to set it that high. I set it that high because I know I can do it. Yeah. Especially if you wake up early, you'll be surprised. Like if you wake up around like 6 or 7 and you wear the watch and you move around throughout the day, you'll be surprised how many calories you can burn. Like, because you're always burning calories, but just being more intentional, you can even burn a bit more. That's what's up. And so, yeah. And then when I do work out and my Apple Watch is on, I just can't help myself. I gotta go a little harder. So I'm happy she's back on. I've been trying to pair this all day. So, and I couldn't move the phone because the phone had to be close to it so I could pair it. But so I haven't worked out yet, and it's already like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But it's okay. It's an adjustment period. Like, I'll get better at doing this. So now what we're going to do, we're going to talk about weight. We're going to talk about weight loss, but more so like on a mathematics kind of situation, right? So let's go. Come with me. I want to show you guys this, actually, right? I want to show you guys this. This is a sketchbook that I made. We'll talk more about like weight loss manifestation, but what we're going to do now has to do with this sketchbook also. So if you want, you can start working on the sketchbook. So if you like this whole idea of like weight loss, you're going to join me. We're going to do this together. I would encourage you to have like, instead of having a vision board for your weight loss, I think it'll be really, really awesome to have a vision journal instead of a vision board. So, because the vision board, once you do it, it's like you're kind of like done and just look at it. The thing with the vision notebook, like having a vision notebook, is that you're constantly writing in it, right? So this, I actually did this. So first, let me start here. I bought this notebook. Well, it's a sketchbook, right? I bought the sketchbook from TJ Maxx, and it's really nice, very, very sturdy. It has 110 acid sheets, okay, but acid-free sheets, sorry, but it's not like, they're still a bit thin. So sometimes I do stick 2 pieces of paper together and make one, right? So this is what it looks like. Let me actually put it in this direction. I don't know. All right, so this, we're going to do this later, but I'm going to show you this. This is a sketchbook, and what I did, I used some scrapbook. So I turned to a scrapbook. I used scrapbook paper. Then I get pictures. I got pictures of some gorgeous, beautiful ladies. This is Jenna. I think her name is Jenna, right? She's from Trinidad. But there's like this really pretty girls that I do follow on my fitness Instagram. Okay. Oh, look at it. My watch is back on. And so I got their pictures. Yeah, I'll teach you how to get pictures in the course. But then I just like created some like, you know, so that way like you're always looking at it. So instead of having a vision board, you create a vision journal, right? So that you always have to look at stuff. And all this paper, like all this pretty paper that you see, I got the paper from Michael's. The paper comes, it's scrapbook paper. Her body is banging. Oh my gosh, right? This is Lena. Her name is actually Lena. This is her mom, Lena Hector, and this is her mother. Her mom was like 60 or something like that. Oh, child, she's so beautiful. Okay. You guys know Massey. Everybody knows Massey areas. Okay, there's Massey right here. I don't know where I got this picture from, but like even on my Instagram, my fitness Instagram, which is Fit by Lena, I have a page. No, not a page. I have a highlight. I have a bubble that's dedicated to like, you know, dream bodies and stuff. So you can see this. You see that? So it's really cute. It's really nice. These are sisters. This is Ruba Ali, and I think her name is her sisters, Reba Ali. I believe they're twins, though. But the funny thing is they don't follow each other. It's so bizarre. But they don't have to, I guess, because they're sisters. This is Fit Girl Mel. She also used to be obese. She used to be obese, y'all. And now she's Kim Kardashian's trainer. Unbelievable. She's from either Senegal or Gambia, but she represents like a European nation somewhere. Yeah, I forgot her name. Caddy, I think it's Caddy. This lady here, gorgeous. She is in Australia. Yeah, so I have a lot of like, this is Stephanie. She's in London. You look at this picture here. You know, just like that way you have. So this is like, it's a scrapbook, right? It could be a journal. It could be like a place where you like every night or every morning, you just spend about like 30 minutes or so just writing things that you want in here, right? This is, I forgot her name. I know her. Oh my gosh, like my mind's just drawing blank. But her too, like she was in law, like, but I guess like criminal justice, that's what I would say, in undergrad, because the way they study law in the UK is very different. Like in America, you can't study law as an undergrad. You can do like criminal justice and things like that, and then for your master's, which is your Juris Doctorate, you'll do law. But in European countries, you can study law as an actual major undergrad. And I guess like she was broke and she used to work in a restaurant, and then she quit, and then she started doing, you know, putting workout videos on Instagram. And this is her brand. I think it's called One Fit. Chrissy. Her name is Chrissy Sella. Read that. I was like, I know her name. I'm just like, I'm put on the spot. This is either Ruba or Reba, one of the sisters, one of the twins. This one also, she's a mother. She does like competitions. Her daughter's quite grown actually. But yeah, she got like the some Arnold Prize. You know, they take that stuff seriously, child. They take that stuff seriously. Here's Massey looking fire per usual. Massey and her fits, man. This is Chrissy again. Oh no, this one, she's always smiling on Instagram. She always smiles. Like, even when she does like the hardest workouts, she's always smiling. Like, it's crazy. This is Chrissy again. Okay, so what we're going to do, maybe we'll do it tonight. Okay, this is Jenna again. What up, Trini girl? What up, Trini girl? She loves Niger beats. She could be of like Yoruba ancestry though, because the way she loves Nigerian music is just crazy. You have this, and you also have, here it is, my girl Mel. Here's Chrissy. This is one of the twins. I don't know. This is Jenna. I love Jenna. Her body popping. Her body's always popping though. But she got bigger. Like she has more muscles now. She got more muscles now. Mel also, and the thing about Mel used to have a bulging belly. So if you remember from yesterday's video, I spoke on like when you have a bulging belly, when you have an oversized belly, when your belly's just dripping everywhere, it shows that it's a revelation that you have an unhealthy, like a damaged metabolism. So your metabolism is damaged, right? And so she used to have that too. And the fact that like now it's like straight abs like that. She didn't get a tummy tuck. She didn't cut anything. She just worked really hard. And now she's just straight up solid. Like there's no loose skin, which is insane. You would think that somebody having that much fat, like, you know, if they were to lose the weight, they would just have like so much belly fat, right? This is my girl Isa. She's from Brazil, but if she's not of Angola ancestry, she probably is of Nigerian ancestry. When I tell you she's beautiful, she's a Virgo. She's a Virgo. I think her birthday is like September 7th. Baby, she is fine. Her Instagram is Isa, like Iza. Woo, child. You watch her videos. Oh yeah, you gonna stop eating. Here's Lena Ector. Okay, black women coming through. Like, these black women is just fine, baby. They're just gorgeous. And here's my babe from Italy, from Australia. Look at this. It says, be an inspiration. Never stop dreaming. How cool is that? So here you can see, like, I put, here you see, like, I have to put two pieces of paper together because sometimes the glue will seep through. So then, you know, it doesn't work. Then I have Reba right here. Reba works, like the way she works out, it's so inspirational. I'll try to put their Instagrams down below. Here is Massey with her daughter. So cute, like a fit mama. Wakanda forever. I know that's right. Yeah. So you can also create, look at this. This is really cute, right? You can create your own vision scrapbook. We can do that also as part of the group. Part of the weight loss group. If you want to join, we can do it together. I can help you with that. Just have to get the stuff. We have like this whole page is just decorated. So I really took my time to do this. It takes time to set it up. So because first you have to set it up. And then later, I guess I didn't finish all the pages, but I did enough. I did enough pages. So, and look at this. I put like a nice little trim. Like, I'm telling you, like, the nicer you make it, like, the more you will actually want to use it. So that's why it's important. So this is not, I don't do vision boards per se. I do vision journals, and I have a lot of them because I enjoy doing them. Y'all know I like the creative stuff, so it's really, really fun for me. I really, really do enjoy doing that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's one. Oh yeah, here's Mel. So here is Mel. This is Mel back in the day, depressed, broke. She was a bartender in New York or something like that. She had her daughter, you know, like a hot mess. And now this is her, right? I'm sure she probably is more solid now, but this is her. No tummy tuck. When I tell you she gets those Lululemon's sponsorship deals, baby, okay, baby. So like, you'll be surprised how fitness can change your life, especially if you keep track. Like, if you keep track, it'll be really, really awesome. Okay, that'd be really awesome. So here is that. So now we're gonna do today's exercise on paper. So that way you understand. And then once we have this information, I'll find a nice way to put it in my scrapbook. Okay. So let's talk about weight. And well, you don't need your calculator, but if you need your calculator, that's fine. So we're going to talk about weight, okay? And then we're going to talk about the loss, okay? Let's do it like this. I'm going to be your teacher for the day. Mrs. Marlene A. Okay? All right. So, right now, as we saw, my current weight $220 pounds. Okay? Cool. All right. Let's probably try to get some markers here or something. Let me see. Because I have lots of colorful things I can use. Okay. Now, let's see, what color is this? Brown. Okay. Let's just say okay, you see that? Okay. Now let's say that for my loss, right? I said I wanted to lose 60 pounds. Okay. And this also helps you to know like how to adjust your Apple Watch to know how many calories you want to burn, so you can set that so you stay on track. That's why it's important to use your Apple Watch. I don't even know why I stopped. I don't know. I just get into these weird self-sabotage moods. Okay? So 60 pounds. Something that is also very important for you to know when you're setting up this math is this equation. Okay? Let's have this equation right here. And what is the equation? The equation says that there is, sorry, this is not going to work. I can probably use a pen. Okay. So there is 3,500 calories, right, to 1 pound. Okay. So you have 3,500 calories in 1 pound. So if you want to lose 60 pounds, right, what you're trying to do is you want to lose 3,500 calories, right, times 60. Okay. If you don't want to use a calculator, that's times 6. So that's 35,000 times 6. Okay. You have 35,000 calories times 6. So then we're left with, that gives us 210,000 calories, right? So let's start over. Let me do a quick recap. So current weight is 221 pounds. What I would like to lose is 60 pounds. You have 3,500 calories to a pound, right? So to figure out how many calories you need to burn, which is pretty much like your weight loss. So weight loss, let me put a note right here, right? Let me put a beautiful bubble right here, right? And then it's going to say, so what is so it's like, what is weight loss? And then you're going to say weight loss is nothing more than burning calories. Okay. That's it. Don't even make it complicated on yourself, right? Weight loss. Weight loss is nothing more than burning calories, right? And so this is what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be burning calories. Don't make things more complicated than they need to be. Okay? Now, so this is why you need an Apple Watch, okay? Because you need to track how many calories you're burning every day. And not just that, you also need to track how many calories you're eating. So this is how to track how many calories you're eating. This is where your track how many calories you're eating. This is where your Fitness Pal comes in, okay? Fitness Pal can really help you keep up with how much stuff you're eating. If you don't want to use your Fitness Pal, you can just write it down and then later on figure out how much you're eating. But Fitness Pal has so much food already in there, so it can tell you so much about every food, ounces, macros, I mean, whatever. It's just Fitness Pal is everything. But however, when it comes to how many calories you're burning, you need to figure that out. So that's why it's helpful to have your Apple Watch or Fitbit. You need a device that helps you track how many calories you're burning. Another thing, you're always burning calories. If you were not burning calories, you'll be dead, okay? You're constantly burning calories. It's just that you're not burning enough calories. So we have to get you to burn more calories. And the way to get you to burn more calories, like I said yesterday, is by fixing your metabolism. It's by healing your metabolism. This is why crash diets and things like that are very dangerous, because if you keep damaging the metabolism, it becomes even harder to repair your metabolism. So don't rush your weight loss. Don't try to speed through it. You didn't get here in a day or in a week or 2 weeks. So don't try to lose 1 year or 2 years or 4 years of weight gain in 2 weeks. That's insane. Don't do it, because you're going to cause more harm than good. Because whatever weight you'll lose, you're getting it right back. And not only will you gain that weight back, you're going to feel bad about it. And not just will you gain the weight back, feel bad about it, you're truly going to be damaging your metabolism. And we need this metabolism to do the work so you can lose the weight. Okay. Another thing is to why you also don't want to speed through your weight loss. If you lose weight too fast, you increase the chance you're most likely going to have a lot of loose skin. You don't want loose skin. Why? Some people used to be obese, severely obese, and they've lost weight and they don't have saggy skin because it was progressive weight loss with a lot of weight training. Okay. If you do fad diets, or if you also do excessive cardio with not enough weight training, you are going to increase your chances of having saggy skin. Your skin is going to sag. It could your arms, your belly, so you don't want that. Take your time. And it's what I told you yesterday, the first 2 weeks of you trying to start this weight loss journey, you don't have to feel like you have to go in the gym like crazy. When I did it the first 2 times, that's what I thought, I gotta go crazy. No, you don't, okay? The first 2 weeks, the first 3 weeks, even the first month, while your body is adjusting, you can take that time to focus more on what you're going to eat, how you're going to eat, when you're going to eat, right? Focus more in the onset of your weight loss journey, focus more on healing your metabolism, acquiring good habits, knowing how to eat, knowing how to shop for food, cleaning out your pantry, you know what I mean? Drinking more water. I would prefer you focus more on your unhealthy eating habits, healthy lifestyle habits, than focusing so much on, I got to go run, I got to go pick up all this weight, because it doesn't matter. And like I told you yesterday, if you go too hard too soon, your brain will punish you. Your brain will punish you by making your body sore. You're going to start having all these weird imaginations, like your brain will do funny things to scare you. And because it's your brain and it controls all your chemicals, it controls all your organs, most likely it's going to win. It's very hard to win against one's brain. It takes time, right? So you don't want to brute force your brain into releasing fat. You want to work with your brain and show your brain that you're not trying to do anything harmful to your organs, because if it comes down to your will and your organs, your brain is always going to favor the protection of your organs as opposed to your will, because you could be doing things that are detrimental and not even know it. So the brain is there to safeguard your organs and to protect them against even you and you abusing your own organs, right? Because you have to live and you have to live long. Okay, so that's that right there. So once you know, like for example, if like for me, for example, so let's say 60 pounds is 210 calories that I want to burn. So you can say, okay, I want to give myself 6 months, or I want to give myself 9 months, or I want to give myself a year. And then we can do the breakdown. Okay, if I was to do this in a year, how many calories would I need to burn a day? If I was to do this in 9 months, how many calories would I need to burn in a day per day? If I was to do this in 6 months, how much I would do? For me, I think I would opt more for 6 to 9 months. And the reason for that is, if you remember, I went super hard in 2020. So I have a lot of muscle memory. I know a lot of things, right? But if it's been years, if you really haven't done what I've done, you might want to give yourself a year. And I promise you, a year is not that bad. It truly isn't that bad, right? And the good thing is, not only are you going to reach your goal, you're going to get to know so much more about yourself. And the most important part for me, I don't want you to have saggy skin, because then it's like, yes, you have the weight loss, but then you feel bad because your skin is sagging. I don't want your skin to sag. Okay, I'd rather it go slow, like not slow, like you come for 1 week and then you're gone for 2 weeks. No, I'd rather we are consistently slow. We are intentionally slow. But when we finally get to your destination, you have the weight loss and then you have good skin, right? I want you to have great skin. I want you to have elasticity in your skin. So I'm also going to show you, I'm going to show you something too. For my people who are obese, for my people who are mortally obese, because that's the medical term, is obese. So please don't be offended. It's just a term. And it's not like you're not stuck to it. Like, I'm obese too. Like, you know what I mean? So obesity is real, right? You have stretched out your skin. We've stretched out our skin. That's why we probably have a lot of stretch marks, right? It happens, right? But what we want to do, we want to increase our skin's elasticity. So one supplement that I recommend, I don't have any right now, but I will get some, is you can get some collagen. Okay, now if you consume collagen within a week, within 2 weeks, within a month, you're not going to see any great difference. Okay, you have to do these things for about 6 months to a year, right? So they can really get down in the cells, in the foundational blocks of your body, right? For your skin to show that and be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, okay? But because if you haven't used collagen, if you haven't consumed collagen, for like your body has never used it, so your body's been deficient for it. So it's going to take a minute, it's going to take a couple months, a few months for your body to recognize like, oh wow, ooh, is that collagen I see? I'm ready to love. Okay, so that's just how it goes, right? Cool. Another supplement that I want to recommend is niacinamide, which is this right here. Now, you've probably seen or heard of niacinamide because now it's like a craze in the skincare industry. A lot of skincare products do have niacinamide, okay? Sounds like it's meant to kill rats. But as you can see, it's a vitamin B3. We'll talk about vitamin B and we'll talk about the B complexes because they're really, really awesome. Okay, they're great foundational blocks to have in your, as part of your supplements and your vitamins. So niacinamide. So a lot of times in the skincare industry, the way niacinamide is used as a topical agent. When we say topical agent, it's anything that you put on the skin, like a cream, okay? I mean, it's going to do something, but it's not going to do the thing, right? Because think about it. If you could have something as part of the foundational blocks of your cell, because your skin, being an organ like any other organ, is made up of a lot of cells, right? So would you rather your cells have niacinamide in them, Or would you rather put something on your skin, on the surface of your skin, on the surface of your cells, right? Then you don't even know how much like concentrations in there, and then you're going to wash it off. Okay. When you use a topical agent, when you use a cream, you wash it off. Okay. It doesn't stay on all day, right? It doesn't stay on all day. And even though a lot of brands do say that they do have niacinamide, you don't know the concentration of the niacinamide. I think like niacinamide is turning into aloe vera, is turning into vitamin E, right? Where consumers don't understand that you have different grades of vitamin E, right? You have different grades of vitamin E. You have different parts of the aloe, right? And some parts are cheaper than others, and some parts of the aloe are more expensive than others. But as long as people have a little bit of something in there, they're quick to put that into their marketing. I'm like, oh, look, we use our skincare has niacinamide. Oh, look, we have aloe vera. But you're not privy to what is the concentration, what is the quality, or what part of the aloe is part of this product, right? So I think it's a lot smarter. It's a lot more diligent, right? If you care about your skin, to actually have niacinamide as a foundation of your the building blocks of your cell. So this is why I prefer that you ingest it. You can definitely buy it as a topical agent, but I would prefer that you ingest your niacinamide. Okay, so this is a 500 milligram. It's a vitamin B3. Okay, and the thing about niacinamide, kind of like collagen also, it's really good for the skin in the sense that it helps with the elasticity of your skin. The more weight you have on, you need your skin to stretch. Okay, like boom, 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 boom. Which is like when you think about people who are oily skin, people who have oily skin, oily the combination skin also, for as much as you might not like it, right? For as much as you might use all kind of mattifying primers, sorry, what the heck? For as much as you might use like numerous, for as much as like you might use like numerous primers and mattifying powders and all that kind of stuff to kind of, you don't want to have a shiny face. But let me tell you this, right? The blessing in having oily skin is that these oils help the skin to be elastic. They help your skin to stretch, and then it comes right back, right? It has a bounce to it. It's elastic, like, because the more oil you have, the more you can stretch without causing damage. So people who have oily skin or oily to combination skin tend to not wrinkle as fast, tend to have a baby face, tend to have a very youthful look about their skin because the skin is oily, okay? And I understand like the sebum production sometimes can get annoying, but if you know what kinds of oils to use for oily skin, you'll see that you can do a better job at balancing the pH of your skin as to not have so much sebum production, sebum excretion, okay? Everything comes down to the science. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, right? So I do recommend niacinamide. We can talk about it later, but okay, so since we're talking about elasticity of your skin, you want to I'm telling you, like the first 2 months, education is very important. Understand the science is very important. And in reality also, you don't need to go to the gym to lose weight. You truly don't. There are many, many people who have lost a lot of weight without working out. It happens. Why? Because it's not so much about exercise, but losing weight is a lot more about your metabolism being efficient. So please value your first month, value your second month, focusing on understanding the science and healing your metabolism. Now, today also, I did weigh myself because we're starting off the journey. So I like to weigh myself, right? But please do not obsess with the scale, all right? Your weight is not going to change that much in a week. It's not going to change that much in 2 weeks, okay? So do not obsess with the scale. I think it's good to measure yourself initially when you first start, and then you might want to weigh yourself a month from now. Like, it's really not that serious, okay? Absolutely don't obsess with the scale, but instead, let's obsess over how many calories are we burning every day. I care more about that too. And then later we'll talk about how your calories clear. Like, how long do you have to work out to start really seeing a change on the scale? And you have to also remember, even though I did weigh myself today and it does say 221 pounds, right? But the reality is, I don't know what my body fat percentage is, what my muscle is. So a lot of people can be 221 pounds and not look the same. You'll have some people who are 221 pounds that look way bigger than me, right? You have some people who are 221 pounds who look more fit than me, right? So because what you measure on the scale does not, on this scale, you have expensive scales, more fancier scales that can do that. But because 221 pounds on the scale, which is like, I think it measures your weight, just like your weight is mass times gravity. The reality of that is, it doesn't tell you what your body fat percentage is to your muscle percentage. So somebody that is 221 pounds, but that looks more fit than me, that person probably has 221 pounds of more muscle, okay? Somebody that is 221 pounds but looks bigger than me most likely has 221 pounds of more fat than I do, okay? So that's all that is. So please do not obsess about the scale. It's not about the scale. It's more about education, being educated, like understanding the science, right? Doing the right thing and allowing the brain to be like, you know what? Okay, I see what she's doing. I see what she's trying to do. I like it. I like this direction. I do. Let me help a sister out. I'm telling you, once your brain understands that the actions that you're doing are not to harm your organs, but to put your organs in a better space, in a healthier space, your brain is going to work with you. So don't abuse yourself. Do not abuse your body. Do not traumatize yourself into these harsh workout regimens. Don't do this, right? Love yourself. And on top of that, too, one thing I'm going to say that also helps you with weight loss: reduce the stress, increase sleeping well. The more you sleep well, like try to have 8 hours of sleep or more, the more you sleep, the more you rest, you're going to see beautiful, beautiful results. Like, it is crazy. Like, it's weight loss. Like, I tried it once, I tried it twice, and this is my third time. Well, actually my fourth time altogether, but whatever. We're in 2022. It's like, it's really look at it as a journey of self-love. Okay, so it's not abusive at all. It's empowering, right? It's not demeaning at all. It's encouraging. It's hard. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, right? But it's like, it takes you to another level, right? Of self-confidence. It takes you to another level of self-discovery. It takes you to another level of like, wow, I didn't know I had it in me, but now you do, darling. Okay, so what you gonna do about it? Keep doing it. Okay, so take it like, I want you to do this from a place of love, not like, oh, look at me, I'm ugly, I'm nasty, I'm this. No, you're none of these things. You are somebody that was just ignorant. Okay, a lot of people who are overweight are simply ignorant about the science, the chemistry of food. That's it. Right? A lot of people who are overweight don't even know that it's a metabolism issue, right? They don't know. A lot of people who are overweight, I didn't know. A lot of people who are overweight do not know, like, oh, I'm insulin resistant. Nobody ever told me that, right? So it's more so about ignorance than that, and ignorance can be cured with the proper information. Okay, so let's keep working on this again, right? So I'm gonna flip the camera and we're gonna get back to this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a table. Okay, so this is gonna be like a timetable. Let's call this let's call this thing a timetable. Okay. All right. This thing went in there, just like messed up my stuff. So we're gonna have like, okay, number of calories, right? Duration, and then how many calories per day. Okay. All right. So it's 3 columns. Let's go. Make my 3 columns for you. Okay. So this one is the 60 pounds, right? Okay. So if you want to do it like, let's say you want to do it in 6 months. Let's say we want to do it in 9 months. Let's say we want to do it in 12 months. And let's say you opt for, somebody wants to opt for 15. Let's say somebody wants to opt for 18. Okay? All right. And then I need another color. This is duration. So how long is it going to take you, right? And then you also need to know, what else do you need to know? You also need to know how many to burn daily. Okay, right? Okay, so let's look at this, right? So if you have our 210,000 calories, 210, 210, 210, 210, right? This is 6 months. This is 9 months. This is 12 months. 15 months. 18 months, right? Okay. So this is nothing more, like this is 180 days. Plus another 6, yeah. That's 3 months, right? This is 360. So this is 270, right? Yeah. 270 days. I'm sorry. 200, like 9 months. 30, 30, I was 9, yeah. Those 2 days. This is what? Guys. 50 days. And then 64. What's 64? This is 500. 24 and 40 days. I don't know. 30 plus 24. Avec 54. Sorry guys, I'm rusty. Okay, so 210 calories. Let me put the units. Okay, so if you wanna burn 210 calories in 180 days, right? So this is when you would open your calculator. Okay, so on your calculator, so if you have 210,000 calories, divide that by 180. So daily, you will need to burn 1,167 calories, right? Let's pick a brighter color that you can see. Let me pick something that you can see. Okay. So it says 1,167 cal per day. Okay. Just in case we have some science majors here, like, Marlene, where are your units? Where are the units? So now, if we want to do it in 270 days, 210,000 divided by 270. Okay, so if you want to do it in 9 months, you have to burn 778 calories a day. Okay. If you want to do it in 10 months and in a year, right? Okay, so that's 210. Divided by 360. 500. Let's say 84 cal per day. I'm going up. Okay, and if you want to do it in 15 months, do some these divided by 450, c'est ça? Okay. 467, 467 calories per day. D'accord. Et ensuite, 210 000 divisé par 542 qui font 389. 389 calories per day. Okay. So now this is super simplified because I'm not accounting for what you eat, but this is really important though, right? This is really important. So let's say somebody wants to lose 200, you want to lose 60 pounds, right? You say, okay, I want to lose 60 pounds. All right. And this is why I say like weight loss shouldn't even be overwhelming to anybody, because one thing you have to remember, you were not born with this weight. You put this weight on. Like, seriously, like, it is removable. Like, it's not even your skin color you can change. But I'm saying, like, it's removable. Like, it doesn't belong to you. It's just weight. That's why it shouldn't be an emotional issue, right? It can come off. Everything is about perspective, right? So somebody said, oh, I want to lose like 60 pounds or 30 pounds or 45 pounds. You just redo the table. So that's 210 calories, right? And you want to lose it in 6 months. If you feel like you could do it in 6 months, you can tell your Apple Watch that you want to burn 1,167 calories a day. I would actually round it up to, that's just me. I would round it up to 1,200 calories per day. Okay. That's what I would set on my Apple Watch, and I will do this daily. If you want to do it in 9 months, look, 9 months is like, okay, that's 778 calories a day. I'll probably round this up to 800 calories a day. It's not that bad. I'm telling you, like, the extra 22 calories to burn, girl, that's like walking up and down the stairs real quick. It's not that bad. Like, it really isn't that bad. If you want to lose 60 pounds, but in 12 months, look, it's only 584 calories. You can easily set your Apple Watch to, you know what, maybe 600 or even like 650 calories a day, right? If you want to lose the 60 pounds, but in 15 months, look at that. This is very easy to do. You can do, like, anybody can do this. I'm telling you, anybody can do this. 467, you know what? Maybe you set your Apple Watch to 500 or even 560 calories a day. Okay? Want to do it in 18 months? 389 calories, like, so 400 calories. Oh my gosh. You can do this with so much ease. Okay? So, like, I would say you can set your Apple Watch to 400 calories, or you can set it to 550. You can even set it to 500. Because this is really easy. Like, anybody can do this one. Like, so you start to realize, like, in 18 months, honestly, in 18 months, anybody can lose 60 pounds by just, like, keeping track of how much you're burning, right? But that's part of the question. But that's really important, no, right? But even in a year, this is reasonable. This also is reasonable. So you see, and this is why, like, looking at this table, this is why you understand, and hopefully you understand. This is why you can hopefully understand, and you can hopefully see that weight loss doesn't require exercise. It's all about keeping track of calories. You don't need to exercise to keep track of calories. You just got to keep track of calories, right? What comes in, what comes out. Okay? Right? Let's look at it this way. Let me do something else, right? So, what did we say about weight loss again? So, weight loss. Easy concept, right? Easy concept. Okay? You have calories, right? So, you have calories that go in. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see that, right? Let me make sure I have a darker one. You have calories in, right? And then you have out. Okay, very easy. In is simply food. It is what you eat. Is on this side, right? Your food, that's what goes in. Liquid, whatever, anything you put in your mouth, right here, okay? And out, right, which is loss, right? What is that? It's so simple, right? It's what you do. You understand me? So, and you see why that's so easy? So weight loss, it's an easy concept, right? Because it's all about calories, right? It's a game of calories. I mean, of course, DNA comes into it. Your, genetics come, but honestly, it's about calories, right? It's what goes in versus what comes out, right? It's food versus loss. It's what you eat versus what you do, right? So by helping this, so the more this is positive, the more the food is positive. So you have two types of food, right? Let's say you have two types of food. You have positive food, which are the good things that you can eat. And then you have negative food. Negative food is what you eat that don't serve no purpose. So those of us who are overweight, we have ate more negative food. We eat food that serves no purpose. It tastes good, right? It tastes good. It's sweet. It's fat. It's comforting, but it serves no purpose, right? And we don't eat enough of what is good. So what we eat is bad. So we put more in. So every time you eat what's bad, you put more in. And then for those who have, those of us also who have extra weight, the loss is minimal, right? So even on this side, when it comes to the loss, all right, check this out. When it comes to loss, you can have positive loss, right? You can have a positive loss, right? And you can also have a negative loss, right? And food, what you eat. When food, what you eat is positive, meaning you eat the stuff that's actually healthy and useful for you, ooh, guess what? And you do the positive loss, like exercising, keeping your body active. You put positive calories in and you get more of the bad calories out, right? You put the food that is not good for you, that's a negative. And then you have negative habits. So you are very lethargic. You don't move a lot. You stay in bed a lot. You don't have a lot of activity. Well, not only are you putting an excessive amount of calories in, but you're slowly taking stuff out. That's not efficient. This is the one bank account. Let's call this. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let's call this the bank. Okay. No, this pen is not working. This is how I teach baby James. I always teach children, but I hope you guys like it. Okay. This right here. This is why I'm telling you, the first weeks, the first month, don't worry too much about it. Okay. This, honey. This is the bank. Right? These calories are the bank. This is a bank. And this is the one bank where you are allowed to overdraw. Okay? At this bank, oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes. At this bank, overdrafts are welcome. Actually, they're encouraged. Okay. So, when it comes to the bank called calories, baby, You are encouraged. Like, do more. do more. Do more moving. Do more actions. Do more jumping. Do more. Right? We want you to do more. We want you to overdraw. We want you to overdraw. Right? Do more. Do more. And then put more positive deposit in. Right? That's some beautiful thing. So, like, for example, like me at 221 pounds, right? And calorie dollars, how much do I have? So, at 221 pounds, let me show you how rich I am. It's at 221, at 221 pounds, right? Times 3,500. I have 773,500 calorie dollars. Okay? So imagine if this was money, right? If this was money, I have 773,500. Ooh, that's a whole lot of moolah. I wish this was real cash money, though. I wouldn't be here right now. Like, Ronnie, what would you be? I don't know, girl. If I had $773,000 right now, where would I go? I need somewhere luxurious. I don't know. Wow. I'm definitely going to go there in a private jet, though. Okay? So, in this bank, the bank they call Calories, in this bank, they want you to withdraw. This is the bank where you're pretty much allowed to go broke. Because the broker you get, the more weight you lose. Right? So, like, now, they need you to, like, in my situation, right? They need me to, like, withdraw. I need to withdraw. So, they want me to make a withdrawal, okay? I got to withdraw. They want me to withdraw how much? They want me to withdraw 210,000 calorie dollars, okay? Which give 500, 3 is 6. Okay. This needs to be my new account balance. So, my new account balance needs to be 463,500 calorie dollars. So, I'm allowed to spend this. That's not bad. Because if this was real cash, shoot, nobody would have to beg you to get you to spend $200,000, would they? So nobody should have to beg you to spend 210,000 calorie dollars. Does that make sense? So, giving what you see here, right? Okay, let me just try to put them both next to each other, right? So, if you want to lose, right, 60 pounds in 6 months, this bank, the bank they call Calories Bank, you can go there, right, and make a withdrawal of 1,167 calories, right? If you want to do it in 9 months, you can go there and withdraw 778 calories a day. This is a bank. This is your bank, okay? And like I said, overdrafts are welcome, meaning you can always come and withdraw more. And what you'll see is you might start here. When you start your weight loss journey, you might only be able to do this a day. That's fine. Well, they still take it because remember, overdrafts are welcome, right? But the more you do it, the more you work out, the stronger you get. You might go from 400 to 600. I'm like, ooh, look at that. She's making overdrafts. She's withdrawing way more than we wanted her to. I know that's right, right? And then you can jump from here to here. I got to a point where I could do 1,800 calories a day. Like, it was nothing. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? Some people can burn 3,500 calories in a day. Some people burn like 7,000 calories in a day. Why? Because the metabolism is so efficient they need less time to burn more. The reason why this initially might be your number is not even just because you're heavier and you're tired and you're sore. Your metabolism is not efficient. So, like, once again, like going back to the system of the bank, right? You know, like when you deposit a check at the bank, the check has to clear, right? The check has to clear, right? And some checks, some banks have a better clearing capacity than others. So let's say a bank has a lot of deposit at the Federal Reserve. Let's say a bank has a lot of money at the Federal Reserve. Let's say a bank has great rating. They're going to clear stuff faster because they have good rating. They have good relationship with the Fed. So their stuff is going to clear a lot faster. If you're not a great bank, your stuff might not clear faster, right? So the way, and it's Swift. I think Swift is how the checks get cleared, if I'm not mistaken, when you do like wires and things like that. So the clearing process of a check is your metabolism. So the better, like, or think about when you buy something with your card. If you don't have too much money in your account and you swipe your card, the authorization process takes a little bit because you don't have that much money. When you have a lot of money on your account and you swipe your card, it's instantaneously approved because you got too much money, right? You good. We trust you. You good, right? So the slower your metabolism is, the slower it clears your check. So assume this is a check that you wrote. It's going to clear slower. But the better you eat, like I said, the more positive stuff you put in here, the more positive things you do, it improves your ability to clear checks. Oh, yes. So then it's like, oh, she wants to clear a check for $500. Let her have it. She wants to jump and now she wants to clear a check for $800. Oh, she good. She good for it. Because we know she's going to eat right. We know she's going to exercise right. We know she's going to rest. We know she's going to feed us. We know she's going to take care of us. So fine, let her clear that stuff, right? Then you want to jump to $1,200. Oh, yeah, she good. But you have to earn this. You got to earn this kind of trust from your brain. You have to earn this kind of trust from your metabolism. You know what I'm saying? And this is the hard part. But it doesn't require the gym, no. But it requires the mindset. It requires the knowledge. It requires understanding the science. You got to understand the math. Am I making sense here, my people? Okay? Am I making sense? So this is that. So initially you could be like, you know what, Marlene, I want to do it in 15 months, right? But as you become more and more consistent, it might even take you 15 months. It might take you 12 months. You might say to yourself, you know what, I want to do it in 12 months. And as you do it like this, you might be like, you know what, I feel stronger. I feel better. I feel healthier. I love this. Like, I love working out. I love eating clean. I love the way that it makes me feel. Next thing you know, you're actually doing it in 9 months, right? The more you understand what you're dealing with, the more you understand what you have to conquer, the more you understand what you have to do, the less anxiety you have about it, the less you're going to, oh, I feel bad. Oh, I don't know. That's why I'm not too worried about it, because I know what to do. It's pure. It's just science. It's just math. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. And then eventually I'm going to withdraw this. And let me tell you something. And then you get to a point where after a while of testing you and challenging you, your body is just going to let you lose weight even faster. Oh, fine. Let's just clear this, right? Initially, it holds on. But once your body gains that, once you get that trust from your metabolism, from your brain, from your body, your checks are going to clear so much faster. And you won't even have to worry about the scale, because it's just gonna come off. The weight is just going to come off. You understand? Cool. So where do I want to be? I want to be somewhere here, like 6 to 9 months. I want to be here somewhere. But the thing is, right? Even at month number 3, you're gonna feel so good. Month number 4, you're gonna be so awesome. Month number 6, you're gonna feel so good. Like, so there's going to be progress every single month. It might not be big enough for you. It might not be noticeable, but there's going to come a time where you're going to see great progress even before you reach your goal. This is where I get in trouble. I'm like, oh, look at me. I lost weight. I know I'm beautiful now. I know this, right? So there's going to come a time where even before you reach your goals, you're going to feel so good about how you look. So you ain't got to worry about it. I'm telling you guys, like, it's not anything to fear, right? So we looked at that. Okay, so we started here where we did like a little breakdown, right? We did a table, and I want you to do a table like this too. Like, let this be your assignment for today, where you create a table for yourself. how much you want to wait, how much you want to lose, sorry, how much would you like to lose, do the different months, create that table so that you see that you have options. You see that, okay, like this is actually really feasible. Like, what am I, child? This is the same thing as budgeting money. Like, it's not that hard. It really isn't that hard. Okay. And then you understand, and then you, if you can remake this, if you can recreate this also, that'd be really good, and have that in your notes. It'll be nice if you could have, if you want to do this with me, if you want to keep up with me, please have a notebook. I know it's like, it's a vlog, so it's just, you just like want to watch it casually, but don't just watch it casually. Take notes. And remember, I also show you the side of mine, to make sure that you can actually see it. If you can get some collagen, that would be dope. That would be awesome. Okay, so the weight loss group is coming, and then we'll also meet on Instagram also. All right, so this is my table. This is my plan, right? This is what I got to do. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Okay, that sounds pretty good. So maybe tomorrow we can like go deeper into this conversation, so it's not too long and it's not too boring. But it's fun. I think it's fun. If you think of like, if you think of your stored fats as a bank, and like, oh, I got to withdraw money, I got to withdraw calorie dollars, you know what I mean? Like, make it fun. Make your weight loss fun. Think about it in a fun way. Think about it in a fun concept, you understand? And like, it really is not going to be that bad, right? So now, the next thing we want to talk about is like, I mean, it's nice to do this table, but the thing is, this is what you're burning, but you need to eat, okay? You have to eat, like you need to eat. So you're going to be putting calories in throughout the day, right?